Hi, my name is Jessica Van Bree, and I am here with Ryan Krebs, and we are going to present our project, which was Vigilance Task-Dependent Stress States and Cognitive Fatigue.
Thank you, Jess. So to begin, vigilance is the ability to sustain attention over an extended period of time, and it's a crucial component of several different occupations. For example, baggage screeners at the airport engage in a vigilance task every day. Although they may not find something harmful or dangerous to others very often, it's crucial that they can detect it and act on it when one does pass through the baggage screening area. So previous research has found that extended vigils have been shown to be stressful and induce negative affect, things such as mind wandering, increases a feeling of distress, cognitive fatigue. Additionally, it has been found that tasks that are highly redundant or not interesting are more likely to produce cognitive fatigue as compared to tasks that are not highly redundant or interesting.
So, automation is becoming increasingly prevalent throughout today's society, whether it's through cars, navigational system, or autopilot flights, and that is primarily changing the role of the user from the operator to more of a system monitor, and that has been shown to produce similar stress states to laboratory standard vigilance tasks. So to test this, we did two tasks, the first of which was a standard successive vigilance task in which digits 1 through 9 were presented at one of 9 possible positions, all radially oriented, as you can see on the figure in the bottom of the screen. Participants pressed the spacebar each time a digit was preceded by the number 8. So if they saw 8 and then 6, they would press on the 6. The second task we did was a basic flight simulator known as the multi-attribute task battery, in which our participants were responding to the system monitoring task in the upper left-hand corner, where they were looking for critical signal errors, which happened between every 4 to 7 minutes. So to quantify what happened, we used two forms of subjective measurement, the first of which was the Samparelli fatigue scale, which you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, and that scale is widely used within the aviation industry. The second one we used on the right-hand side was the short stress state questionnaire, in which participants responded to 24 different prompts, and of those 24, there were 3 different groups within them, which were engagement, worry, and distress.
So what did we find? Well, to begin, we found a significant main effect of time for ratings of fatigue, distress, and task engagement. Specifically, we found that distress and fatigue had significant increases across all conditions after engaging in the vigilance task. Individuals felt more fatigue and more distress. Additionally, we found a significant decrease in task engagement across all conditions, meaning that individuals felt less engaged in the task after engaging in either vigilance task. Lastly, we found a significant interaction of condition and time for ratings of worry. Specifically, the single-faceted vigilance task worry decreased from pre to post, whereas the multifaceted task did not change from pre to post. So what does this all mean? Well, standard vigilance paradigms and automated tasks result in similar stress states. We found across both conditions a significant increase in ratings of distress and fatigue, and a significant decrease in task engagement. Additionally, contrary to popular belief, the single vigilance task resulted in less worry than the automated environment after task performance.
So some of the limitations of this study were that both of our experimental sessions were under an hour, and if you compare that to a real-life vigilance setting, it's going to be much shorter. Additionally, we only used subjective cognitive state measurements. We didn't incorporate any performance data or physiological data.
So future research implications, future analyses will focus on physiological measurements, more objective measurements, things such as electroencephalogram or functional near-infrared spectroscopy, in addition to the subjective state measurements. And what that will do is it'll give researchers more strength to predict vigilance performance. Additionally, in the generalization study, this can be used, or future implications can be used to help specialized training for individuals engaging in a regular vigilance task. So going back to the baggage screener, maybe a future research can focus on if a baggage screener may need to take a break every 1 hour, 1 hour and a half to reduce the effects of the vigilance task.
If you have any questions about our presentation, we would be happy to answer them over email. Thank you very much for watching.